Namaste. So, first of all, I would like to thank all of you for your support, for the comments that you have been sharing. It's really encouraging. Thank you so much. Why I am talking today about creativity or creative abilities is because I come across many people who I see that they say that I don't have good handwriting, or I can't draw good, so I am not creative, I do not have that creative hand. So I don't I feel sad about it, that it's not just being able to being able to have those artistic abilities means you are creative is some blocks that we have which are not true, and I want people to help come over these restrictions, these blocks that they have about to unleash their own creative potential, and also to nurture their young ones, the future generation, to unleash their creative potential, because I really believe that if the next generation, future generation have their creative abilities explored to their fullest potential by the time they are contributing to our nation's progress, we will really do well. So that's the whole point why I am doing this. So again, coming back to the question, if I ask you that whom you would relate, if I ask you that who are the creative people according to you, so you might start saying that first thing would be the visual art people that you know at your level, whoever you are acquainted with. It could be Raja Ravi Verma or M.F. Hussain or whoever you have seen, Gai Tunde or whoever artist. Then probably you could say, the musicians that you come across. So it could be again Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma ji or Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji or Lata Mangeshkar ji, whoever you like and who resonates with you, you think that they are more creative. The next maybe field that you can relate, or the people from that field, may be writers. So whoever is your favorite writer, or who again connects with you, whose writing connects with you, the more you feel that they are creative people. So the point I am trying to make here is that somehow we associate creativity only with these fields. So this restricts our own, like this belief restricts our own creative potentials, because we think, because I cannot be artistic in dance or in music or in any kind of art, that means I am not creative, and let me not try any of those things. Actually, that's not true. Every one of us are creative, and that's why today I thought that I would talk about according to me what I believe are the creative people or creative thinker. There are so many of them, and I'm sure after listening to this, if you try and relate it with the people that you already know around you, or for that matter even within yourself, if you try and think about it, you will discover that there are so many creative potential abilities that you have, and if you keep on exploring on them, working on them, definitely you will be doing much better in whatever activities that you are doing. So the people that I would like to talk about, I'm sure all three personalities that I am going to talk about, you know them before. It's just that you are not, you might not have thought them as creative people. You know them in different areas. So the first person that I would like to talk about is our great president Abdul Kalam ji, former president Abdul Kalam ji. So he, being a scientist and a research person with an engineering background, the kind of contribution that he has done is amazing with his field, and definitely something coming up with indigenous missiles and the aerospace technology that India has developed, he has a lot of contribution. He himself has come up with so many different solutions within whatever constraints that we had. Definitely, the resources were very meager, the financial, economical resources were meager. Within that limits, the kind of solutions, the kind of ideas that he came up with is amazing. So that's what is creativity. Creativity is nothing but coming up, or like using your own imagination to come up with different ideas and choosing between those based on whatever is perfect for that particular context, for that particular situation. So sometimes with many of us it happens that we restrict our thought process at the first idea, that this is it. Either it's like we get stuck, that we think that I cannot think more about this problem, I don't know what would be the solution, or whatever comes to your mind, the first solution, you think that's the one that I need to implement. But if it's the creativity is all about thinking about more ideas, more possible solutions, and then being able to choose the right one out of those, or trying 2-3 different ways, failing in them and learning and going ahead. That's how you come up with a creative idea, one good idea. So another personality that I would like to talk about is Shivaji Maharaj. So I know all of us know Shivaji Maharaj for how great ruler he had been, and the kind of administrator he was, the way he was able to connect with the people in his rule is amazing. So we know more about him as how good he was in his war strategies or war tactics. But he was equally good in coming up with beautiful systems that he had designed in all different spheres of his society to make or to bring up the quality of life of people who were residing under his rule. So that's an amazing contribution that he had, and he could do that just because he could use his creative abilities in whatever things that he did. Another person that I would like to, so maybe these are people from quite earlier generations, like Shivaji Maharaj is actually 400 years ago, and Abdul Kalam ji also from the last generation. So someone who's from current generation, I would like to cite his example as how creative I see all his endeavors have been. So he is, I'm sure all of you have seen the movie Three Idiots. So the character of Rancho is based on this personality, Mr. Sonam Wangchu. So the kind of contribution he has for the upliftment of people in his part of his society is tremendous, and the way he has applied his own ability to come up with different solutions to have the educational system reforms in his area in Ladakh that he has done is wonderful, and the kind of results that he had got in it. So that's only one part where he has contributed. Another contribution goes to the way he has experimented with the natural resources and trying to fulfill whatever problems that the local people are coming up with, and how using whatever resources are available there from the local sources, how he can solve those problems. And the best part is he gets the local people involved in that process, in the process of coming up with the solution. And that's how creatively he has come up with the innovative idea of those ice towers, or the artificial glaciers as they have been called, to solve the problem of water scarcity during the summer summer months. And what they have done is they have created those ice towers during the winter times, and as it starts melting, it provides them the water during the summer ideas. What a fantastic idea, and how creative solution it is. So I hope this talk resonates with you, and it sparks that thinking in you, that how different things or different people that you come across, how you can see that they are thinking creatively in whichever fields that they are working, and that will spark your own creative potential and give you that confidence that whatever I am doing, let me try this in this different way. Maybe it'll make the output or whatever work that I am doing in even better way. So that is it. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining, and see you next time. I'll see you day after tomorrow again. Thank you so much.